This video will align with the individuals it needs to at this particular time. It will find you if you are in this state of energy, okay? Spirit is showing me a yo-yo. Right now your energy is yo-yoing up and down, okay? Because they keep showing me someone who keeps throwing down the yo-yo, but the yo-yo is not springing back up, or it springs back up at certain points. It's almost as if someone or something is trying to interfere with your energy at this particular time or this moment of time. For those of you who may have watched my video recently about doing a potential egg cleanse and you have done it, someone is still trying to cling onto your energy, so I would suggest you do another one, okay? There's something here about sabotage, okay? Something here about a leak as well, like a roof leak. Something about a leak, a burst pipe, something like that, okay? But there's something going on involving water. So someone's trying to interfere with your energy, or something is trying to interfere with your energy. So it could be things like work, it could be certain thought forms that you're having, it could even be your own subconscious in whatever way this is, but there is something interfering with you. So those of you that have been in a space of I'm hearing confusion. Like 1 minute you feel like you know what you're doing, the next minute you have no idea. This could be to do with a lover, undying love, okay? The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So this could be to do with a person. So there could have been a situation that has taken place, whether there was an argument or a disagreement or something that's happened that's causing your energy to yo-yo up and down. I'm also hearing comparison is the theft of all joy. So if you've been comparing yourself to certain people of recently, please stop that, because it's interfering with your energy field, okay? Your auric field is creating like holes in your auric field, which is causing all these kind of like fearful and negative thought forms to be able to form and deter you, distract you, okay? So whatever argument you've had with someone in particular, remember we are in Mercury retrograde, so be careful of what you say. Say what you mean and mean what you say. If you don't have anything kind to say, don't say it at all, okay? You have to be very cautious at this time. I'm also feeling like your energy is yo-yoing up and down because you're going through this space of transcendence is what I'm hearing, okay? It's almost as if like you're in many different timelines at this particular time, and you're literally finding ways to merge certain aspects of those timelines into this current timeline, okay? I'm hearing all in due time, my dear, all in due time, okay? So your energy may have been feeling off today for whatever reason that is. Where did that come from? Did I just fly? Yeah, dude, hold on a minute. Yeah, be strong. So for some of you, you've been in a space, right, where you've been feeling like you don't have it all put together, or there's something that's making you feel weaker than you actually are. But Sekhmet, is that Sekhmet? Yeah, Sekhmet's coming through with the message that you are strong at this time. I feel like you're needing to have a certain level of strength to pull you out of this. I'm also hearing don't binge eat. Put down that cookie, put down that muffin, put down that biscuit, put down that. Baby, don't binge eat, because some of you are binge eating to suppress the emotions that want to come up in you, okay? I'll try and eat clean for maybe the next couple of days or week or two, okay? Or something is plummeting you again. I'm feeling like there's some type of disagreement that's gone on between you and somebody. It could be a relationship, could be friendship, could be whatever, but something is making you plummet, okay? Something has thrown off your energy field completely, okay? Some of you need to go out into nature and ground, okay? I'm hearing spirit say it's not your fault, all right? People may be blaming you for something, or something's being portrayed as if it was your fault, and it's not. And the reason why you're thinking this way is because you're picking up on other people's thoughts about them blaming you, which is making you in turn blame yourself. But you're blaming yourself because you think this is your thought. You're thinking that you're thinking to yourself that it's your thought form saying it's your fault, but it's not. You're picking up someone else's thought form that is projecting to you that it's your fault, but it's not your fault. You need to tap in. Stuff like about meditation and quiet time, baths, showers, breath work, hydration, drinking water, yeah, fertility, home. I literally said water, did I not? Body of water. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, body of water. So some of you need to go by the ocean, streams, lakes to recharge your batteries right now, okay? there's just a lot of things that are happening right now, especially like with the earth and stuff, but just individuals. And I feel like at this particular time the energy is quite high, it's quite tense, and it's quite thick. So some of you are needing to make sure that you are recharging and cleansing your energy in whatever way that is, whether that's getting up and saging every morning, whether that's through breath work, whether that is through what I like to do is I like to carry a bottle of water with me, and I always like to carry a fan with me, just to implement the elements to help me. So sometimes if I feel like I'm a little bit out of whack, the bottle of water that I carry with me helps to kind of ground me and helps me to stay in that element of flow, and the air just helps to just circulate the energy that's around me, okay? So I tend to do that, so you could do that as well. And I do that obviously because of like my zodiac chart being Pisces and all of the other elements that are in my chart, right? So you can do the same thing. So for instance, if you are someone who is like an earth sign, you can carry around some type of plant with you, or you can get those bottles that have like the plants embedded in them, and you can carry that with you. Or you can just carry like a crystal or a rock or something to keep you grounded. Again, air sign, a fan, fire sign, you can carry around something that generates some type of heat, like a lighter or something. Things of that nature, basically just to ground you in your element, because usually sometimes when we're out of whack we need grounding, and the best way to either ground us or bring us back to a state of homeostasis is to implement the element that is what we are pretty much made up of or resonate with. Yeah, so for me that would be water and air. So you've got bodies of water here, so cleansing with water is significant, hydration, getting the right hydration in, fertility, okay, and home. There may be something here, maybe you've recently found out that you are with child, okay, or about to have child, and this has kind of sent you into a frenzy, baby. But with the home card here, it says that your household situation is improving, even through a happy home or a healthy change in occupants. So you could be in this space where it's like you have a new, it doesn't just have to be a child, it could be a pet, it could be I'm hearing fostering, so you could have a foster child coming in. I'm hearing adoption, things like that. I'm also hearing like refuge. Someone could be a nun or starting up like a, I don't know why I'm hearing the word nunnery, I don't know if that's a word, but it's like where nuns come together to support orphaned kids or something like that is what I'm seeing. So that could be something that you're starting up, but there's something that is being birthed, okay? Something is going through a fertility phase right now. Remember the last reading that I done, for those of you that have watched the other readings previous, and I was talking about eggs are coming up here. So maybe some of those nuggets that you were sitting on are about to hatch, okay? And for some of you, you may be a little bit cautious about this, but I feel like some of you are just cautious about making a move overall. You don't know if it's the right decision, you don't know if you can go ahead and do it. Some of you may be scared because you don't have the right resources. I'm hearing spirit say just sit and wait at the minute. Just wait for the right signs and the relevant evidence to be presented for you in order for you to move, okay? Don't make any hasty decisions right now is what I'm hearing from spirit, okay? Independent. Yeah, so there's something about a foundation being built here. Okay, let's say a different deck. All right. I'm hearing there are a few people that are preying on your downfall at the minute, but that's not something that you need yet. I literally just said like wait for the evidence, and guidance card came up here, okay? Divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. So you are getting the signs, and they're giving you this so that they're giving you the signs and the ideas so that you can go ahead and literally act upon these ideas, but only act upon them when you have the guidance, okay? There's also some type of wish coming true, but that wish, it might not necessarily be 100% ripe yet. That would make sense because again, this energy that we're in is quite thick and quite dense, okay? But take what resonates for you. Yeah, there's just a lot of cloudiness, a lot of mental, right? Okay, so right, because anytime I bring through this type of energy, I don't really like channeling this type of energy, okay? Sometimes I try my best to avoid this shit. whenever the energy of like evil eye, people coming up against you and stuff comes up, it's not something that I like to read. But if I do read it, I always ask Spirit, what's the purpose of them telling me this, to relay this message to you, because that's not the energy that I like to be in. And if it's coming up just for the sake of coming up, I ain't gonna read it. That's just how I am, okay? But what they're saying is the reason why they want you to know that you've got this energy that's kind of like trying to deter you, and you've got certain energies that don't want you to get to a certain level. If you are feeling down and out, feeling in some type of slump, you need to alchemize that energy. How do you alchemize that energy? Whatever thought that you are having that is negative, do the opposite of it. So if it's like, you know what, man, I'm just not gonna do this, no, do that thing. Do you know what, I actually feel like I wanna just binge on junk. No, go and binge on healthy shit. Grab you an apple or orange, a pear, a banana, grab some water, make a fucking smoothie, bitch. Do something. If it's I don't feel like going to the gym today, bitch, get your ass up. And if you don't want to go to the gym, you don't want to walk, bitch, do a home workout. Okay? If you're like, I don't feel like being creative today, maybe go and draw a stick man. Do the opposite. Alchemize it. What you're supposed to do is just take the first step to do the opposite of what that energy is trying to get you to do, that may seem negative and low vibrational to you. They're trying to get you to stay in that state. You've got to flip the script. Okay? I feel like you've got a lot of angels around you at the year. Look, rewards. So there's a lot of things that are coming in for you, and I feel like that's why the block is here as well. Power position, you are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. So yeah, whatever it is that is fearing you, you are needing to move forward with that step. Okay? Not what feels like a burden, because some of you may be getting ideas and you may be feeling like, you know what, this just feels like it's too much, and you're in this energy of, if it feels like it's too much, it just doesn't align. There's like this resistance, okay? But if there is something that scares you, but it's something that you want to do, it's like you're passionate about it, but the idea of where it could take you scares you a little bit, that's what you're supposed to act upon. You're supposed to act upon the excitement and the nervousness, not the burdensome of it, not the burdensome energy that it comes with. If it feels too heavy, it's probably a no, okay? Try and see. Fast changes, flexibility, wisdom. Okay, you'll be leaving a sudden job or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow, yeah. So I feel like some of you could own a rabbit, or some of you have seen rabbits of recently, or I'm hearing the golden rabbit, okay? Or you could be a rabbit in Chinese, is it Chinese astrology, or Chinese Chinese astrology or something like that, right? You could be a rabbit, right? But there's something here about some type of luck, the rabbit's foot, okay? Flexibility. You'll need to see in the dark to maneuver the coming changes. While it seems extreme, just hang in there. This too shall pass. So that's what I'm saying. Some of you feel like you're in a space where you're just having this difficult energy. You're feeling this energy right now, which is just, there's this tug and pull. It's just like you don't know what to do with yourself. I hear it. Like, you don't know what to do with yourself. There's so many things that maybe you could do at this time, but you don't know how to navigate things right now, and it feels uncomfortable, is what I'm hearing for some of you. So right now, you just need to sit with this energy, work on those ideas, and focus on alchemizing the energy that you are currently feeling. Okay? Alchemize, okay? Alchemy is very crucial for you right now. Turning water into wine. Yeah? Turning things into gold. Anything you touch turns into gold, okay? This is what I'm hearing. So being flexible. Bats are significant. What's that film I'm getting with the bats? Morbius? Is it Morbius? Not Morpheus. Morbius, with the bats and stuff. Maybe some of you need to watch that film. Some of you may live near a bat cave, or some of you recently visited a cave that had bats in it. Fruit bats are significant, okay? The full moon, we may have a full moon coming up. I'm not sure what moon's coming up, but there's some type of moon coming up, something being illuminated, okay? You might not be able to see everything that's going on, but energetically you can see it. It's almost like I'm seeing, you can't physically see what's going on around you, but every time you close your eyes, you can just see all of these energies around you. because there's just a lot going on around you. Like you can see energetic bodies, you can see energetic places, you can see energetic moving components, right? But it's just like it's not in your reality, but you can feel like there's a lot going on. Yeah, but something's moving quite fast. There's significant changes. Wisdom, that was the card I was supposed to pull. Wisdom. Okay, you're called to serve as a mentor. So there's something about you leading and teaching here. Maybe this, for some of you, this is what it is. Some of you have come into your leadership and teaching role, but you don't know how to execute or do it, okay? Or maybe some of you do, but you just ain't done it. You got to take some type of step. I feel like some of you are getting caught up in this loop, this thought loop of that you don't have enough to offer. You don't know enough. You're not good enough. Yeah. Time to roll the dice. It's time to put yourself out there. You are hiding your talents. It's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight. Yeah. So some of you feel like you don't know enough. You know plenty, baby. You know more than the average person. You know plenty, honey. Yeah, moving up. Okay, so right now Spirit wants you to look at putting yourself in places that you've wanted to put yourself but have not plucked up the courage to put yourselves in. That's the only way you're going to be able to decipher like your next step, right? It's like you have to do something out of the ordinary in order to see where the path is for you to navigate. Okay, I'm hearing spontaneity. Okay, spontaneity is going to be your gift right now. It's going to be your biggest help. And here we go back with this influence card. It's very much tying into the reading yesterday, but there's just something that's come up. It's like your spirit's in the space of just of guiding you to where you need to go, but because you've had so much cloudiness, it's like you're not gaining the clarity. The only way you're going to gain the clarity is by allowing yourself to cleanse, transmute, alchemize, and stepping outside of the box and doing something different. Okay, all right, let me get these cards. Some of you is fear. Some of you are just scared. Some of you are just scared. You're fearful. Really fearful. But there's nothing for you to be scared of. You know what? You're going to jump on whatever it is that you want. Some of it, again, is teaching, right? Or maybe not in the usual way that you're used to teaching. What is going on with my cards? Yeah. Like, some of my cards are stuck together and that never happens. So yeah, you're feeling stuck. It's like, and because it's a group of cards that are stuck together, it's almost as if like you've got all these ideas, but you just don't know how to separate them for some of you. Or you've got all the steps stuck together. You're looking at the complete end goal, but you're not looking at the in-between steps to get to that end goal, is what I'm hearing. Okay, I'm seeing counselor, I'm seeing crystals. I did mention crystals in the beginning of this reading. What card is that? Oracle cards. So you could be an oracle card reader, you could be someone who channels messages, you could be a healer. Some of you may need to pull some cards for yourself. Maybe some of you haven't been doing that of lately because you've been getting caught up with worldly affairs, is what I'm hearing. You're focusing too much on the material and not enough on your spiritual aspects. Okay, it will bring you answers. So for some of you, this might be a sign for some of you to buy a deck. Some of you may have wanted to buy a deck and then decided not to, and this is your sign to get one. Okay, some of you are readers. You're tarot readers, oracle card readers, mediums, psychics, remote viewers. You have the gift. Why do they keep going on the floor? Where did that one go? Oh my god! Hold on. In that short space of me pausing that video, everything chaotic happened in like space of a minute. Light went out, couldn't find the card, something dropped. Yeah, let's not even get into it. But the card that fell was environmentalism. Okay, so you are an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So I feel like you're going to be working more with the animal kingdom, or some of you are being called out into nature so that you can get the clarity. Let nature speak to you. Let the trees speak to you. Okay. Apparently your energy flows better when you're in nature as well. For you in particular, it's like that's what helps to kind of keep you level-headed. You could be an earth sign as well. Daisies, lilies, lavender, okay, are plants that you could work with, or these could be essential oils as well, or certain scents that will help you. Certain like aromatherapy scents will help you too, okay. And also for some of you, your wings are activating as well, okay. But there's something about you building here as well. Talk to your angels. So yeah, some of you have been speaking in your head so much, you're forgetting that your spirit team is around you. Talk to your spirit team. Your spirit team have so much to say to you. Like, your ancestors have so much to say to you. Speak to them. You're not stupid. If you feel like you're going crazy and you feel like you need to speak out loud, put in your headphones and act like you're on the phone and go for a walk and hear what comes to you, see what comes to you, receive what comes to you, okay. But there's something about, like, instead of worrying, ask for the divine guidance. Music is also specific. High frequency music, or music that just allows you to feel upbeat. Some of you go and shake that ass okay, shake them hips, go and dance. And I don't mean go to a club to go and dance. You don't have to do that, okay. That's coming in too. So some of you may notice that you don't necessarily, okay, because I had this conversation earlier, well, briefly, but it's coming to my mind, okay. Some of you, summer feels a bit weird this summer when it's in terms of being outside. Not for all of you. Some of y'all gonna be outside all summer, every summer till the wheels fall off, okay. But for the most part, some of you haven't really been feeling this summer where you want to kind of like go outside or interact, especially if you're like a festival goer. You ain't really wanting to go to the festivals, you ain't really wanting to go to concerts and stuff like that. There's a reason for that. There's something here about you protecting your energy, and you being in a space where certain crowded spaces is not necessarily going to be beneficial for you. So you may have been noticing that you're just at home a lot more. Do you get it? Like, you don't want to be out as much, or you're just finding that just at this time your energy is not being called to certain places. So what I will say to you is, anytime you get an invite from somebody in particular, whether it's a friend or a family member, whatever it is, always sit with yourself and ask yourself, okay, spirit, is me going to this event, or me linking up with these people in my highest interest, in my best interest? Is this going to benefit me in any type of way, or is it going to drain and deplete me? Because if that's the case, then I ain't fucking going okay. Right now you're on the right path, so just trust yourself, okay. But just be in that space of knowing, like, you have to discern where you are going, because right now your energy is very, very precious, okay, and it's up to you to protect it at this time. So you may be feeling not to go to that club, you may be feeling not to go to that party, you may be feeling not to go to that barbecue, you might not want to link up with those friends, you might not want to go on that holiday. Strength. Everything you experience in this life has made you stronger and courageous. So yeah, I just feel like, oh, I just heard it. I just heard someone say, I'm tired of being strong. I hear it, babe. Can't argue with that. I hear it. But what we need you to do is, we need you to take that strength and apply it to something that gives you a sense of stability, okay. Whether that's creating, whether that's singing, whether that's screaming into a pillow, baby, do something, okay. Do something, darling. Do something, okay. You are a strong individual, and strength is not just about pushing yourself to do things that you don't want to do. No, strength is actually being able to say no. Strength is actually lying in your bed when everything in your brain is telling you to get up and do something that you know you don't want to do. Like, strength is choosing yourself over other people. Strength is knowing that you've outgrown something, but you still feel like you need to force yourself in order to please the people who are partaking in that activity. Baby, no. True strength is attending to oneself and one's needs, so that you can better attend to others when the time comes when you feel energetically you know, in vibrational alignment to do so. It's about choosing yourself. Okay, so have the strength to choose yourself is the message I'm getting from that card. Leadership, bitch. Okay. Because Spirit's literally just screaming at you right now. You is a leader, my fellow warrior. You is a leader. You are supposed to lead, okay? Take charge of the situation. I think you just have to, whatever feels best for you in this moment, in this situation, is what you're supposed to do. So if that means lie down in your fucking bed and do shit, don't do shit, do that. If it's get up because something is niggling at you that you need to go and do something, do it. There's something about reviewing certain documents. Some of you are either lawyers, or something about like heavy duty paperwork, judges, something like that, secretaries, okay, home secretary office, something, okay. But there's something about paperwork here. There's something that's niggling you about a particular case. Yeah, it's niggling you for a reason, honey. That's your angels acting through your spidey senses that are tickling you all over to get you to review what it is that you need to review because you missed out, or there's something you need to discover. Okay. But leadership, I'm gonna leave that card out. Leadership's gonna lead to the freedom that you want. Okay. Dolphins, being by the ocean. Some of you want to travel. Some of you may want to move abroad. Some of you are wanting to start a family. For some of you, maybe you've been worried about when you're going to start a family. Some of you feel like you're on a clock. Baby, you ain't. You ain't on a clock. As we know, time is linear, right? We understand that time is linear. We understand that, you know, time doesn't go straight like how we thought it did. But at this particular time, the time that you have to navigate with is yours. And you get to choose how you operate within that construct of time. So if you feel like right now you need a break to gather your shit, gather your thoughts, to really just hone in on yourself so that you can think better, do that. Don't ever let anyone make you think otherwise. Okay? Some of you are suffering with information overload. You're taking on too much information about what's going on in the world and this and that and so on and so forth. It's great, but when it starts to affect you in a way where you feel like you can't think and the information starts to contradict itself, maybe just go lie down and take a nap. Go sit down somewhere, lie down, take a nap, read a book, listen to book talk. Right? Just go into fantasy land and just take yourself away from the very thing that is causing your mind to just be a mumble jumble right now, okay? Jungles are significant. I'm gonna take, yeah, okay. You've got the number 27, which is Grand Symphony, okay? You've got birds of a feather and a tall tale. Something you are creating, your higher self and your spirit team are creating something for you at this particular time. Like I'm seeing, is that a, what's it called? Trumpet? Trombone? Whatever. But I'm hearing do, 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 do. So yeah, so that there's this grand announcement or something that's happening energetically around you. Birds of a feather flock together, okay? So your spirit team's working on something, but there's also certain people that are coming in or vibrating towards you, okay? Linking up with other earth angels, okay? I'm seeing them on like these different levels, okay? So there's quite a few different earth angels and different energetic frequencies that are coming together to help each other up so that they can get to the same level. And there's something here about a tall tale. Why am I getting Pinocchio? Look at his nose. Someone told you a lie. Someone told you a lie. Or someone was trying to puppeteer you. You was like a pawn in someone's game. You clocked the game, and maybe this is what's kind of got you feeling a certain way. Oh, that's funny. Sorry. Some of you are in this space, right? If it's not you, then it's someone around you. Okay? Maybe because you don't speak to this person. Yeah. Take it how it resonates. But some of you are plotting a revenge glow up. Revenge glow up, revenge body, revenge money. I don't know, but there's something about revenge here. Okay, honey, look. Alright, hold on, let me get myself together. Look, when it comes to the aspect of when people do you wrong, yeah, I need you to understand something. There is nothing better than making someone feel some type of way, even though that isn't the goal. There's nothing better than making someone feel some type of way, especially if they wronged you, by focusing on yourself and doing what's best for yourself instead of trying to get revenge. The best revenge is focusing on yourself and pouring that energy that you poured into that person or thing back into yourself, because their karma may very well be to watch you focus on yourself. But if you do the opposite just to get revenge and don't let spirit handle it, baby, you're shooting yourself in your own foot. Okay, so let's not focus on revenge, but let's just focus on bettering ourselves for our own embetterment. Okay. I feel like you have a loved one who is nurturing you beyond the other side. This could be someone that could have recently passed over, or this could be the higher self of a lover that may be coming in for you, or the higher self of the lover that you are currently with. The land between. Yeah. I feel like right now it's like you are between realms, like I said, but you are in between like mental spaces as well. There's just a lot going on with you. I just feel like right now this is not a time to make any hasty decisions, but those reoccurring thoughts about what you should be doing is what you should be focusing on right now or looking into. In terms of the execution part, take your time until you really can feel that oomph to go. Okay, and if you feel that oomph to go now, use your discernment. Okay, I'm not saying not to take action. I just from my own experience, okay, taking action during Mercury retrograde has shot me in the foot so many times, and it ain't been pretty. Okay, so from what I know, this is a time of planning, okay, and getting shit together as opposed to executing. Okay, but that doesn't have to apply for everyone. Whatever your world is, whatever your perception is, that's what it's going to be. Okay, so yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting. Let me see what energy you've got around you, or the archetype you're taking on, or the archetypes around you. Child, eternal. Determination to remain young in body, mind and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. Yeah, so it's almost as if this is the archetype that you're taking on at the minute. Okay, so it's almost as if like you're in this space of upgrading yourself to the eternal child. I feel like right now that's exactly what you need. Something may have gone stale in your life. Maybe like some type of career that you've been doing for a long time has gone stale, and you feel like it's not getting you anywhere, but it's because you need to step away from it in order to see it with fresh eyes. And when you do, that's when you're going to see what you need to see. Have a childlike perspective is what I'm hearing. Sunflowers are significant. The color gold is significant. Baby, you got a fucking vampire. What did I say? I felt like something is trying to play with your blood clot energy. Oh my god. Alchemist. Did I not say you need to alchemize? Alchemy. Okay? Trickster. Look. Let me take out this bitch, because you've got this energy, yeah? that is literally, do that fucking egg cleanse, go and have that spiritual cleansing bath, do a blues wash, please, because I feel like you just got these energies that are attaching to you. If you've done the egg cleanse once, do it again. You might have to do one once a week at least, okay? So you've just got this energy that's around you that is trying to like, yeah, there's something about like them wanting to take like manipulate your energy at will, which is why you had that card. Where was it? It was the tall tale. Something about manipulation. You can't really see it in the top of the card, but in the top of the card you can see like the puppeteer strings hair, right? It's almost as if there's something, an invisible force, like an energy you can't see, trying to like manipulate your mind to get you to stay where you are. I'm also getting spider energy as well, and not of the good kind, but alchemist is right here, okay? Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. So that's exactly what you need to do. If you take anything from this fucking reading, alchemize whatever it is that is bringing you down. If you feel like shit and you want to go and eat stupid shit, binge on healthy shit. Okay? If you're having negative thoughts about yourself, turn that shit into positive thoughts, because maybe that's also what the attack is. You're just having all of these negative thoughts about yourself, about where you are, who you're around, where you're at right now. It's like, no, someone's wanting you to be in this space, and Spirit's like, nah, take yourself out of it. That's why you've been yo-yoing up and down with this energy. You've been yo-yoing up and down with this energy. Yeah, take yourself out of the equation. Some of you may need to take yourself out of your environment for a little bit as well, because it might be that there's something going on in your environment that you can't quite see, and those that you're around might not even know what's going on, but they're participating in this energy that's trying to kind of, in a sense, affect you. Yeah, so you might need to take yourself, even if it's for a few days or a weekend or a couple of weeks, months, shit, maybe a year. Take yourself outside of that, okay? All right, that's the message. That's what I got for you. I hope that helps. Love you.